Hello, my name is Scott for SBGaming, and welcome back to Transport Fever European Freeplay Edition. And in the last episode, we got Bullington over here connected by rail up to from Workingham as well as Northwich. The Workingham line runs all the way up to Dunwich, which is a pretty lengthy one, as well as this harbour here. I haven't let any time tick by, but what I would like to do is we would like to focus on freight for a few episodes. So we have this, and now, yep, that, oh, nope. All right. So we have a machine factory here. We have a coal mine here. Do we have any iron ore? We have iron ore here. We have a stone quarry here. Well, we could... Actually, that would be very viable. Stone we bring into a central distribution. Run it up by road up to here. Or into Workingham, then bring in a line. That's possible. And then we can supply Workingham as well as Bullington with construction materials. And when we set up the Curtin to Workingham line, we'll have construction materials flowing up that way. We can then connect this up to the network, maybe this up as well. We can just get a whole bunch of goods flowing. Those going into Northwich, these coming into here. What I might just do, am I going to want freight? I am going to want freight. Although I might just... How far does that... Okay, if we... That's possible. And then we could have a freight transfer line up to a main freight station over here. We are probably going to have a TFM line running from Bullington to Workingham. Maybe running over to Chorleywood. Although... that would be interesting. What if we were to do something like that? Possible. Up to Workingham. Alternatively, we could run it this way and then cross it over that way. Alright, so what I would like to do... First of all, we are going to set up... We have nothing there. Alright. Dunwich to Chorleywood. We are going to want to run the cargo along this route into here. This curtain transfer we are going to bring, and that runs up like that. Now, that's the thing. I don't really want to run my trucks. All that lakefront property. Yep. Yeah, I'm not going... Yeah, this seems to be the best place for the freight station, although that said, it would be nice if that wasn't there. Yeah, but that... And, yeah, I figured they would build there. Although that is the express line there. That's of that. Alright, yeah, we are just going to have that line. So we have no Chorleywood to Curtin. Alright, first of all, let's set up some lines. 07F Chorleywood Curtin. We're going to have the 08F, which is Curtin to Northwick, or which. We're going to have the 09F Curtin to Workingham. And these are all going to be teal. Chorleywood to Curtin, we are going to run from there over into there. We are going to run the Curtin to Northwich from here over into somewhere. Oh, that's right, I never really figured out where I'd want to bring my freight. Not around this way, so probably over here. And we want a freight station, 320. We are going to go 4 tracks. And food here. And we are going to put that there. Nope. No. We do not want electric tram track. Alright. Although with that said, we are going to want to upgrade this. The 2nd Street connection. 320. Alright, and now we are going to want to bring in our 11F line, or no, 8F line. Actually, I could bring it in right here. Although, wasn't I going to possibly bring it in this way? Well, not anymore. So what I'm going to do, we are going to put a truck station, and we're just going to tear that building out. And we are going to want to run a road. Let's let things roll. Yep. All right, there, into there, and then we are going to have a local route. And we want this like that. We want from there over to here, and this is going to be LF Northwick RT1. And what we are going to do is we are going to buy let's buy a Benz and put it on the 8F line as well as on the LF RT1 line. And in here we have the 7F that has no vehicles, so we are going to want to buy road vehicles. We're going to throw we're just going to do a DMG CanStat on the 7F line. And so Chorleywood. Yep, that has DMG CanStats on it. So that will allow cargo to continue onwards, although I have a feeling due to the price/distance limit, cargo from way over there will not likely ever see it over here. So we are going to, of course, need local production. Although that said, construction materials here can certainly flow this way. So that will help to boost up that. And now we have another one we're going to be running up into Workingham. And we are going to throw this here because what I would like to do is run a road that way. And yeah, we're going to need to raise it up. And let's let that roll. And Workingham, where are we going to want to have cargo coming in? Let's cross this over. connect this onto there. We're going to want cargo to come into what we can do is we can throw this here, kind of. Yeah. And I'm going to throw this over here, although bring that in like that, although, yep, that's fine. That'll bring cargo into there. I am going to run cargo over to here. That covers most of that, so we could then just run another one right into there. And now we are going to want, first of all, do we have the 9F line? Yes, we do. We're going to want this to go from there over to here, although don't bother. And actually, nope. We're going to bring that into there. And now we are going to extend this down like that. We're going to run 2 LF lines. And this is LF Workingham RT1 and LF Workingham RT2. Let's let that roll from here over to here, and then this over to there. We are going to want to put, we'll use a Benz and LF RT1 and RT2. We are going to buy a Benz for, actually no, we're going to just use a DMG Canstat for the 9F line. That's going to get cargo down here. So when we look at our lines, so we have 7F Chorleywood to Curtin, we have 8F Curtin to Northwick, or which, Curtin to Workingham, we have that. We need the 10F and we need the 11F. 10F Northwich to Bullington. And this is going to be 11F Workingham. Bullington. Alright, so this is going to run from there over to, haven't figured out where I want to bring my cargo in. It's probably going to be over on this side. Whoa. Oi. Yeah, this is a little bit of a valley. Not the greatest place to be bringing in. Although, let's go freight. We are going to go 320. We'll go, oh wow. Nope. Unable to line terrain. Yep. The issue is over on this side. Bother. All right. Yep. Now, we are going to want to have this. Did I want to have second street connections? I can without. Nope, unable to line terrain, of course. Let's do that. Although that said, wow, yep. All right. Kind of wish this wasn't here now. Now that said, if I wanted to, no, that's a little bit of a slope. All right, so we are going to have that. Now for the transfer lines, what I'm probably going to want to do is have some sort of drop off that then connects onto an LF line. So if I can get one in here roughly. That will cover that part of the town. Now, if I were to this is just too steep. So Workingham into here. That Northwich into thinking right into here. Which should be within range of that. Yep. All right, I'm going to want to have one right in here. That's going to be way too expensive. One in there. Nope. That doesn't really help. Let's throw one right there. Now, how am I going to connect this up? All right, first of all, we are going to take this. And we're going to run this over into there. And now, Northwich to Bullington. You're going to go from there, for at least for now, into there. Oh, wait a minute. Where's that? No. All right, Northwich to Bullington. Over into there. Then we are going to have the North Workingham to Bullington. From here over across to there. We are then going to want to have an LF line. LF Bullington RT1. It's going to go from here to here, over to here, back to there. And what should happen is any cargo that comes in here can jump over to here to come over to here, or jump from there into there to come over this way, or back this way. And it should hopefully catch any goods. Alright, so that is Bullington set up. We don't really have Northwich set up. Do we have Curtin set up? No, we don't. Or do we? We have that. And we have Chorleywood and Curtin. We have Curtin to Workingham. And we have local routes in here. And we got a lot of people showing up here. Let's let things roll. Although Northwich to Bullington, we are going to add a by new road vehicles. DMG Canstat on the 10F line. Same thing for the 11F line. Those will get rolling, so all of our towns are now connected with buses as well as road freight. So we have 14 people going on to Chorleywood sidings, 2 people want to go on to Workingham. 14. Yep. Actually, Curtin to Workingham. Yep. Over here we have Grays to Northwich. Where is the closest train? Going Grays. You're going to Chorleywood. You're going Southgate. You are going to Askern, Dunwich, Chorleywood, Curtin, heading north. And then you are Curtin. You're at the station. You're leaving the city. Okay, no. Okay, yep. And so we have 33 capacity, yet there's only 13 on that train. That is fine. Over here in Chorleywood, you're picking up a full load. 4 via Northgate, Northwich, and 18 via Southgate. Where are the other TPEs? So Southgate, heading to Southgate, which is, he's heading south. Chorleywood going north. Chorleywood. Okay, you're near Southgate, and you're coming into Chorleywood. You are heading back the other direction. You're at Southgate, and you are near Westmalling. You're all the way at Northwich. So you've picked up, and you'll be stopping off at Chorleywood next. Train only has 5 of 14. Not enough to increase the capacity. 29 and 49. Not yet. And you are leaving with 33. We have 35 and 31. I think I might add another train to the line. 41 and 16. 19 and 20. 16 and 34. Not enough to justify another 39, 10, and 5. Over here, we got 4 and 8. 11, 1 and go to West Mulling. Although we do have a lot of people showing up. And what was that? 57 for Grays. 57 want to go that way. Did we have a train that just picked up? You're going to Grays, you're going to Upton, West Mulling and Upton. You're coming from Grays, you're coming from West Mulling. You are right there. And you are coming into West Mulling. We do have 55 capacity on this train. And actually, yeah, you must have picked up. You're going to empty out and then only go with 40. 42. 43, 44. All right. How are we doing down here? Only 1 plastics. How are we doing over here? Production, that's at a limit of 400. That is upgraded at least once. 6,600 potential for machines, 5,900 potential for tools. We're low on steel. Are any of these bringing in steel? Plastics. Plastics. Although it doesn't have anything on it. Oh, you dropped off. And they are going empty. You are hauling plastics. How are we doing down here for steel? Did we have a train just pick up? Askern Goods, you are going to Askern Goods. You are going to Upton Freight. You're coming into West Mulling Steel. You're coming up to West Southgate Machines and Tools. We have $6.4 million in the bank. Let's repay the loan that we have. We apparently paid $30K in interest. And we got a ton of stuff sitting here. You are waiting for a free path. Really? Grays to Dunwich. Grays to Dunwich. throw some more signals. I want to make sure that they can move. Well, let's check back over on this area. Do we have anything that is transferring over? No, we don't. Of course, with that said, the frequencies are probably a little bit high. Over here we have 7 want to go Chorleywood to Curtin. We are going to want to buy 3 Chorleywood to Curtin. You're gonna Chorleywood. We need you to go to Chorleywood, and you to also go to Chorleywood. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into some of the oil refinery. You have no potential. Salterton is only 6% supplied with fuel. The Salterton fuel line, what I would like to do is replace these out with the Benz. $928 potential. How are we doing down here? And 19 and 20. Train is more than able to handle 5 wagons. Let's just check to see what kind of speed this does get up to. 3, 8, 9. Although it does not have that much of a steep hill. Yeah, it's more than capable of handling at least 5 wagons. Yeah, no problem. And West Mulling to Grays, we got a ton of stuff showing up. Vehicles, we have 4. What I would like to do, we are going to add 5 for, and then 4, replace out 6.46 million. Let's do it. And that is an 889 meter train. This is eventually getting up to 60 kilometers an hour, so I was checking, and the Bodden comes out in 1914. Oh, no, not one of those. Nope. I want to check. So that'll be a 90-kilometer-hour engine. I will probably upgrade some of our trains to those. Alright. And now we have an even longer train here. Let's follow this train, see what kind of speed it gets up to. Currently on the flat. For 9, 50, 51, 52. Oh yeah. Although with that said, there is now the hill coming. .60 kilometers an hour is going to lose speed. It loses a little bit of speed. But barely. At this point though, what I'm probably going to do is take a break here, and we will continue off with more Transport Fever European Freeplay series in the next episode. Things are going along quite well for us. We have the Bodden coming up at the start of 1914. I don't know about the other vehicles just because I do not have a lot of experience with the European vehicles, so I don't know what is necessarily coming up next. But looks like that is more than able to handle with a reasonable slope. The yep, that line. And you're running 14 to 14. And this train, it's running PLM. Yep. Yeah, when it comes to the A35, it's $2.47 million price tag. I'm not sure if it's necessarily worth the 100-kilometer-hour speed for the yep, the freight wagons, freight trains. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this episode of Transport Fever European Freeplay. We got lots of goods flowing. We got lots of passengers. We got, of course, everything over in that area of the map. And we now just have to set our sights towards that side of the map, which has otherwise at this point been kind of left behind. We've expanded over here pretty well. I do want to get some goods productions on the north end of the map, just because we do have some road freight vehicles. They're going to be kind of doing nothing much of anything, unless of course goods actually flow in that direction. Now that there is a bit more demand that is coming from that direction. We might run a TFM line from Dunwich up to Northwich, although yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to do with that area. Over here, it was a little bit easier just because the area was narrower and we had specific goods in specific zones. Anyway, thank you for watching. My name is Scott for SBGaming, and as always, have a good day.